Would you trade your face for a slimmer body or risk a beauty backfire? Hollywood is being rocked by Ozempic, the so-called miracle drug that has turned once radiant curves into gaunt, unrecognizable looks. Today, we reveal 10 celebrity transformations where the pursuit of thinness came at the cost of youth and vitality. Before we start, comment 1 if these changes impress you, or 0 if you think the price is too high, and don't forget to like and subscribe as we uncover the raw truth behind the glamour. Meghan Trainor once stood as a bold voice for self-confidence, with All About That bass, celebrating curves and pushing back against Hollywood's obsession with thinness. But in the Ozempic era, her rapid weight loss, nearly 30 kilograms in a short time, left fans stunned. More than a physical change, the transformation feels like a painful contradiction to the message that made her a role model, leading many to wonder whether Meghan has turned away from the very ideals she once inspired millions to embrace. Meghan's recent ultra-slim appearance has fueled speculation about weight loss miracles, with many pointing to the growing signs of so-called Ozempic face. The soft, youthful features that once defined her look now appear sharper and more hollow, with pronounced cheekbones and tired under-eyes replacing her signature glow. As facial fat disappeared too quickly, the transformation created a gaunter, more aged image, ironically echoing the very beauty standard she once criticized, while also raising questions about how this shift affects her personal brand. Meghan Trainor now walks a delicate line, slimmer and more conventional by pop star standards, yet seemingly stripped of the individuality that once set her apart. By trading her vibrant, full-figured presence for a Hollywood-approved silhouette, she has faced pushback from longtime fans who admired her authenticity. Her story offers a sobering reminder that in the pursuit of weight loss, winning on the scale can mean losing visually and emotionally, raising the question of whether a sculpted figure is worth the cost of an artist's spark and identity. Kelly Osbourne, daughter of rock icon Ozzy Osbourne, was long known for her bold, curvy punk rock image on reality TV. But after the rise of Ozempic, her dramatic weight loss stunned Hollywood, revealing a look that was strikingly slim, sharp, and almost unsettlingly thin. While some see it as a triumph, others question whether this transformation is a true success or a quiet beauty backlash hiding beneath the surface. Kelly's transformation wasn't limited to losing over 38 kilograms. It became especially visible in her face. Fans quickly began pointing to the so-called Ozempic face, as her once full youthful features gave way to deep hollows, sunken cheeks, and sharper contours. The rapid loss of facial fat left her skin unable to adjust in time, creating shadows and recessed areas that made her appear noticeably older than her true age. The controversy deepened when opinions clashed inside Kelly's own family. While her mother, Sharon Osbourne, publicly expressed regret and warned about the harsh side effects she experienced, Kelly strongly defended Ozempic, calling it a brilliant invention for people struggling with weight. The divide leaves fans wondering whether Kelly is genuinely happy with her transformation or if she's quietly trying to justify a beauty choice that may have backfired. On the red carpet, Kelly Osbourne appears confident, yet under the harsh glare of paparazzi, she looks more worn than ever before. The pursuit of manufactured perfection seems to have stripped away the natural glow that once defined her, leaving behind a thinner version that many feel lacks its former vitality. Her transformation has become a cautionary tale about sacrificing health and individuality for extreme beauty ideals, turning Kelly into a controversial real-life example of how dramatic change can cross the line into the quiet erosion of beauty through pharmaceutical excess. Sharon Osbourne, long known as the tough, outspoken force behind Ozzy Osbourne's career, found herself at the center of controversy at 71 after appearing shockingly thin. While her daughter Kelly praised Ozempic as a breakthrough, Sharon became a stark, cautionary example of the cost of forcing nature's limits. She openly admitted sacrificing her health for rapid weight loss through injections shedding over 20 kilograms, along with much of the vitality and commanding presence that once defined her. Sharon later appeared on television with a hollowed face, sunken eyes, and sagging skin, clear signs of what many now call Ozempic face. She admitted in shock, "I went too far. I couldn't stop losing weight even when I wanted to," revealing how the drug seemed to take control of her body. Beyond the skeletal appearance, she also suffered months of nausea and extreme exhaustion, turning her experience into a stark warning about the hidden dangers behind the rapid weight loss trend spreading through the elite. She issued a blunt warning to the world, "Don't play with it, you'll pay with your youth and energy." Sharon Osbourne's experience draws a hard line between beauty and self-destruction, turning her once commanding red carpet presence into a cautionary symbol. By openly sharing her regret, she transformed personal loss into a lesson for others, forcing a bigger question into the spotlight: are we truly controlling modern beauty solutions, or slowly becoming trapped by dangerous and unrealistic ideals? Demi Lovato, a powerful vocalist and longtime symbol of resilience and body positivity, has recently shocked fans with a dramatic change in appearance. Once known for her healthy, radiant figure, she now appears strikingly thin, fueling widespread speculation about Ozempic use. For many supporters, the transformation feels like a troubling backfire, one that not only alters her image, but also challenges the message of self-acceptance she has championed for years. Fans quickly began pointing out signs of the so-called Ozempic face, as Demi appeared with sunken cheeks, sharper jawlines, and a noticeably tired look. The rapid loss of facial fat seemed to strip away her youthful glow, replacing it with a more gaunt, aged appearance. What makes the shift especially unsettling is the deeper contradiction. Demi, who has long spoken openly about her battle with eating disorders, now finds herself linked to a fast-track weight loss trend, raising serious concerns about the cost of chasing another so-called miracle. It raises an uncomfortable question: has Hollywood created such intense pressure that even the strongest voices are pushed toward extreme thinness? On the red carpet, Demi Lovato may appear smaller, but the cost could be her mental well-being and the natural vitality that once defined her. This transformation goes beyond appearance. It shows how weight loss drugs, when treated as shortcuts, can erode individuality and self-confidence, turning one celebrity's story into a broader warning about protecting identity in an age obsessed with manufactured slimness. Lily Collins, admired for her classic beauty in Emily in Paris, has always been naturally slim, but her recent appearance has sparked concern rather than praise. In an era obsessed with Ozempic-driven thinness, she now looks less elegant and more alarmingly fragile. The real backfire isn't about whether she used the drug, but about a culture that once again glorifies an extreme skin-and-bones ideal, especially troubling given that Lily has openly shared her past life-threatening battle with anorexia. Seeing Lily Collins on the red carpet with a hollowed face, sharp collarbones, and visibly thin arms has unsettled many fans. It raises a troubling question: is the pressure to meet an extreme Ozempic-driven beauty ideal pushing already vulnerable stars back toward dangerous territory? Her appearance has become a sobering wake-up call, revealing how normalizing extreme thinness through pharmaceuticals can create a toxic climate, one that reawakens past struggles and threatens mental well-being. Rather than a symbol of fashion perfection, Lily now stands as a reminder that the race for the Ozempic body may come at a serious human cost. This so-called transformation doesn't feel like a victory. It feels like a tragedy slowly unfolding. Is the Emily in Paris muse still shining or quietly fading behind designer gowns and forced perfection? Lily Collins now appears less delicate and more dangerously fragile amid the Ozempic-driven beauty storm, sending a chill through the public. Do you feel empathy for an icon under pressure, or fear that history may repeat itself? Comment 2 if Lily's story moves you, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the next hard truths behind celebrity glamour. ARIANA GRANDE. The soft-spoken pop powerhouse with a legendary voice has long been seen as a global beauty icon. But over the past year, attention has shifted from her music to her strikingly fragile appearance. The once vibrant image of the dangerous woman era, glowing skin and healthy curves, has faded, replaced by an alarmingly thin look that has fueled comparisons to the growing backlash against extreme thinness trends in Hollywood. Although Ariana has never confirmed using weight loss drugs, her sudden change has unintentionally made her a symbol of the so-called Ozempic look. Her face appears slimmer and more angular, with deeper-set eyes and a sharply defined jawline replacing the softness she once had. Under red carpet lights, the youthful glow that defined her earlier image now seems muted, giving way to a more tired, aged appearance, raising concerns that the pursuit of extreme thinness may come at a far greater cost than expected. Instead of admiration, Ariana's transformation has sparked growing concern. Beneath the glamorous outfits, many fans now see a fragile figure and wonder, where is the Ariana we knew? Her story highlights the danger of chasing manufactured beauty ideals, where the real loss isn't reflected on the scale, but in the disconnect between an artist and their natural vitality. Ariana has become a striking reminder that when the line between elegant thinness and physical exhaustion fades, a star may still shine, but without the warmth and health that once made that glow feel alive. Julianne Howe, once celebrated as the energetic athletic star of Dancing with the Stars, was long seen as the definition of healthy, vibrant beauty. But amid Hollywood's aggressive weight loss culture, her recent transformation has raised concern. The strong-toned physique that defined her as a dancer now appears replaced by a noticeably slimmer frame, fueling speculation about Ozempic. For many fans, the real backfire isn't the weight loss itself, but the fading of the athletic identity that once made Julianne so powerful and unique. Instead of her signature glow, Julianne's face now shows signs often linked to the so-called Ozempic face, with hollowed cheeks, sharper bone structure, and skin that appears less elastic. The rapid weight loss has subtly aged her, giving her a more tired, fragile look that contrasts sharply with her real age. For a professional dancer, the body is an instrument of power and endurance, yet this transformation seems to strip away the strength that once defined her, ultimately undermining the athletic image she worked so hard to build. Fans can't help but feel a sense of loss watching a symbol of healthy living give way to extreme thinness. Julianne Howe's transformation stands as a sobering reminder that even those with strong athletic foundations aren't immune to beauty shortcuts. When appearance drifts away from health, change becomes a risky trade rather than a win. Her current image reinforces a simple truth: Real youth and beauty come from inner energy and vitality, not from a slim figure that lacks natural strength. In a Hollywood obsessed with engineered beauty, Amy Schumer chose honesty over illusion. Unlike many celebrities who hide their shortcuts, the comedian known for embracing her natural body openly experimented with change, only to watch the promise of a perfect look collapse into harsh reality. What began as a personal choice became a revealing case study showing that when people try to override nature for fast results, the outcome can be an unexpected and unsettling aesthetic backfire. As the number on the scale dropped, Amy admitted something far more troubling was rising the toll on her spirit. She revealed that chasing a slimmer figure came at the cost of her energy and overall well-being. Fans noticed the change as her once lively features grew sharper and more hollow, her skin losing its natural glow to a harsh, sculpted look. Even her trademark humor seemed to fade, leaving behind a quieter, exhausted version of herself that felt unfamiliar and deeply concerning. The breaking point came when the transformation began to affect what mattered most, her connection with her family. When exhaustion replaced the simple joy of playing with her children, Amy faced a hard truth. No aesthetic goal is worth losing yourself. Choosing to stop wasn't giving up, but an act of reclaiming her life. That chapter of Amy Schumer's journey now stands as a powerful reminder that when a beauty shortcut steals health, energy, and real happiness, it isn't success at all. It's a costly mistake driven by empty ideals. For decades, Oprah Winfrey has been more than a media icon. She's embodied resilience, self-acceptance, and inner strength for millions of women. But when she reached 70, her sudden transformation through modern weight loss methods sent shockwaves through the public. What once symbolized self-mastery quickly became a focal point of debate, placing Oprah at the center of a larger cultural conflict between long-held ideals of self-love and the growing temptation of beauty shortcuts. When Hollywood glamour collides with chemical solutions, the impact on Oprah's appearance became hard to ignore. At 70, rapid weight loss seemed to drain some of her warmth, leaving sharper features, deeper shadows, and a more severe, tired look. This so-called reverse reflection shows how extreme leanness can strip away softness and vitality. The real backfire, however, isn't aging itself. It's the quiet challenge it poses to the powerful message of self-acceptance and balance that Oprah spent decades building. Oprah Winfrey's journey has become a striking example of the quiet but relentless pressure within the entertainment world, where even the most influential figures can feel vulnerable to the fear of aging. Her transformation unintentionally suggests a dangerous idea that achievement, wisdom, and power still aren't enough without meeting manufactured standards of thinness. In the end, her story reminds us that no medical intervention can replace the glow that comes from inner peace and a body cared for in harmony with nature. 10 names, 10 cautionary tales hidden behind Hollywood's swan-like silhouettes. When beauty is pursued through risky shortcuts, the cost can outweigh fame itself. What's your take on the transformations we've just seen? Stunning reinventions or choices made with regret? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can talk it through, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more eye-opening truths from the world of celebrities. Thanks for joining us on this then and now journey. See you in the next reveal.